Hi, I am Ruben, and today I am going to talk about soccer. Soccer is one of the most beautiful sports in the world. Soccer is first defined as a game that includes two teams and referees with the abilities to impose impartial justice. Each team is made up of 11 players, with the option of including substitute players throughout the match. The history of football is from 1863, the year of the founding of the Soccer Association, which was created a few years ago in the British Islands during the Middle Age. It was the first in become the great association of rule of this sport. The the objective is to roll a spherical ball in order to score a point. The score is valid when crossing the limit line of the opposite goal. Each point each is known as a goal. Therefore, the team that scored the most goals in the course of 90 minutes will be the winner. Each team must include in its squad of goalkeepers the only players capable of touching the ball with his hands and with task of preventing the ball from crossing his own or goal. A group of defense, a group of middle first, and finally a group of forwards. The tactics of each squad may vary in preference of the technical director in charge of the soccer team. There are five fundamental rules in soccer. The first is the side kick. On the ball has crosses a lateral line, the ball must be taken by hand but in back in play. The second, goal kick. Once the ball has crossed the front line, having been last touched by a team of the rival playing field, the possible goalkeeper must put the ball into play from his goal. The third is the corner kick. On the ball has crossed the front line and has been touched for the last time by a team on its own field. It will it, it will grant the rival to resume play withdrawing from the corresponding vertex. The, the fourth, the yellow card. It will be of the referee sensation a play with a yellow card when a player committing an offense. The fifth, the red card, and player will see the red cards upon receipt. Two yellow cards must leave in the field playing immediately. It can also be penalized with a direct red card. In the world, there are many leagues in which they are made up of a great variety of teams, such as the BBVA League, that is Spanish, the Premier League, that is English, etc. The World Cup is the highest cup of all in which 32 countries from all over the world participate, which undergo 4 years elimination before each cup determine which will go to play the cup. This dispute every 4 years. 4 years. One of the most important things in soccer is the hobby, since it is the one that gives love and rivalry to them teams and also why soccer is big business. Currently, many people want to be a footballer for the money and not as much as love as before. For example, Totti was an Italian footballer who played all his life in Rome, and many teams wanted to him to play for their clubs, but Totti was always friendly to him them. There are also players like Pirlo who are born into a millionaire family, but for love of soccer they become soccer players, or how there are cute a few players who get off poverty by playing these sports and this only by playing it with their hearts. soccer is psychological, physical, and tactile game. The one who is most prepared win. The three best players according to FIFA are Argentina Lionel Messi, the Dutch Virgil van Dijk, and the Portuguese Cristiano Ronaldo. The last World Cup, Russia 2018, was the last inter-country cup to be played after the COVID-19. So I have of the share of the French team, the, the currently world champion. The COVID is taming the world and also this sport. But you can always play soccer because you just need a ball and the love that you have for it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And if you have time, I recommend you a poem to football. It's one of my favorite poems.